はいさーい。はいさーい。よし、声入ってるな。さあ、始まりました。ニルベース斉藤の人馬一体ゲームバージョンということで、シャーロック・ホームズ行きたいと思います。あら、原さんこんばんはいらっしゃいませ。本ソフトではオートセーブ保存ですと。PS4 の電源を切らないでくださいと。さあ、シャーロック・ホームズ。まあ、謎解きですよね。あら、良さそうな雰囲気じゃない？いきなり。3？ゴミを捨てます。設定からいこうか、とりあえず。これがやりたかったのよ。富澤さんからね、ちょっと誕生日プレゼントのお返しにいただいた PS カードで買わせていただきまして、ボイスはちょっと大きめにしようかしら。BGM は下げましょうかしら。30ぐらいでいいかな。25にしようか。効果音もちょっと上げとこうか。環境音も上げ、環境音はうるさいかもな。雨降ったりとかするかもしれないから。これでいきましょうか。感度。字幕はオン。難易度ノーマル。ロード中乗馬に設定。オン。まあ、視点も変えれる。いいですね。ちょっと楽しそうですよ。さあ、設定完了。行きましょう。新規ゲーム。名探偵モード。名探偵となり数ある事件に挑戦。顧問探偵となり、より手強い、何ですかこれ。演奏能力をまあ、ノーマルか普通かってことよね。難しいかってことよね。ノーマル、名探偵モードに行きましょうか。さっきまで何か見てた気がするけど、こんばんは。幻ですよ。麦茶注ぎますね。ちょっと昨日ね、夜食でカップラーメン食べようと思ってね、お湯入れて、布団の上にぶちまかしまして、布団を捨てました。私、ニルベースサイトでございますけども。これは一昨年ぐらいのゲームかな ?2021 年とか書いてたかな。危ない。銃で撃たれてるよ。マットレスがあるんで、この上にもうシーツ引いて寝てますけど、今。あさって布団が届きます。新しい布団が。うわ、怖い。口笛吹いてる。いいよ。すごくストーリーありそうじゃん。誰かわかんないけど逃げろ。誰かわかんないけど。あっこれは事件の匂いがするぞ。48 years time ago. hours ago か。あ、ワトソンくんだ。
Oh, I do apologize. Am I disturbing you?
No,
please, do come in, Mrs.
My name is Miss Alice de Bouvier. I'm Mr. Holmes' new neighbor.
Oh, I didn't have the pleasure to... I am Dr. John Watson. Could we provide you with any assistance?
She is not the concern, Watson.
I'm... Then, what is this about?
That child standing sniffling behind her. Get rid of him, Watson.
But he is shivering with cold. And he is upset. What happened to him?
Little Tom knocked at the wrong door.
Oh, for crying out loud.
Warm yourself by the fire. Can I offer you a cup of tea, Miss de Bouvier?
Well,
It is not as though we are disturbing you-know-who. Are we?
I suppose not.
Since you are our new neighbor, it is perhaps better that you know what he's like.
You're starting to worry me.
Well, Mr. Holmes is relapsing. This illness that he has seizes him when he finds himself with nothing to do. He becomes completely asocial. And alas, this is a very difficult, medically incurable case. Now, this must stay between us.
Of course, I understand. How very sad.
But there is a cure, if only a temporary one. A thrilling inquiry. Most certainly. If he refuses this one, then his condition will worsen.
I am still here. I didn't fall out of the window. Very well, then.
字幕ってもうちょい大きくなんないのかな。ガンマ上げてもしょうがないしな。字幕はオンなんだけど、大きくはなんなそうだな。すいません、このまま行きます。
Thank you, miss.
注意深く観察しながら、相手の性格や境遇に起こったことの出来事の組み立てよう。泣き晴らした目。違う、泣き晴らした目。栄養失調。で、トムは8歳。思いやりのある両親。なんか待って、ロンドンの地図を読むことができる。ボタン、これは違うか。手、弱々しい手、先天性の異常、怪我。怪我かな。結膜炎、泣き晴ら、結膜炎かな。シャーロック・ホームズって作品としてはアニメの動物のやつしか見たことないんだよな。僕はね、ダウニー・ジュニアの、ロバート・ダウニー・ジュニアの新しい方のシャーロック・ホームズを見ましたね、全部。これでとりあえず言ってみるか。結膜炎、怪我、トムは8歳、栄養失調、字と地図を読むことができる思いやりのある両親。これでいきましょう。正確な人物像。間違えました。間違えました。トムは8歳。着こした服には継ぎはぎがいくつもあり、綺麗に修繕されている。トムの両親は彼を幸福になるようにと願っている。青白い肌から、彼は栄養失調であることがわかる。充血している。おそらく結膜炎なのであろう。間違えました。
Now tell me, boy, what brings you here?
It's my father, sir. He's missing. I don't know what to do.
Missing, eh? And what do the police say?
The police, they don't believe me. They say he's just abandoned me. But that's a lie.
Obviously. Your clothes are well mended and you can read. Your parents may be poor, but you
あ、これいいね。時間制限以内にこう選ぶんだ。
It's just the two of us now. My mother died when I was a little one.
母は
That's just
僕は
one
もっと
more
ちっちゃ
reason
い時
for
に
not
死ん
leaving
じゃっ
you. Your father doesn't seem the irresponsible type. He's very good to you.
Well, that's right. But he has no fixed work, so he often takes odd jobs for the day. Because that's all he can find. Only this time, he didn't come home.
What's his name?
George Hurst, sir.
And when was the last time you saw him?
3 weeks ago. He left for a new job. But this time, he was acting a bit strange and angry.
Angry? どのように変だった
Strange? In what way?
He said to me, "Son, I'm out on a special job. Don't you dare move
お父さ
from
んちょ
here."
っと特殊な仕事があるから
I
家
think
から出ちゃい
something
け
went
ない。
wrong.
バリツを使うシャーロック・ホームズ。そうそうそう。計算してめちゃくちゃ喧
That's
嘩
a
強
long
い。
time.
Well, every day I thought he would show up. And anyway, I can look after myself.
違った。
What do you mean, sir?
Nothing. I was digressing.
トムは8歳だった。行こう。
Very well. Your address, please, Tom.
12 Dorset Street. The first floor, door E. It's in Whitechapel, sir. But I ain't got no money to pay.
Who asked for money, Tom? Your case seems to be the very medicine I need. I'll meet you there shortly.
Oh, thank you, sir.
かっこいい。Thank you, sir. ちょっといきなりミスったな。
My archive. I can always My archive. I can always consult with it if needed.
あ、犬いる。
Brave Toby.
Toby.
Best nose in the British Empire.
Poor child. Holmes, you should help him.
OK。
A map of London and its surroundings. Could be useful.
とりあえず外出ようか。ああ、いいね。FPS してもできるのか。まあ、TPS がいいね。ああ、すげえ、ロンドンの街に出れるんだ。地図はどこで見んだ？これが、ホームズの目。イマジネーション。さて、住所を言われたけど場所がわからんね。バランス感覚の練習。おー、むずいね。あー、むずいね。むずいね。これむずいぞ。結構なアクションだね。塗り替えられてほしいけどな。アクションもあるね。すでに面白いね、バイオミュータントより。ダメだ、こんな比べちゃいけないよ。さて、住所は分かったけど、マップもないし、四角であれ、まるで主観、×は特になし。どっち行けばいいんだ？まあ、特にこういうの使う時期ではないね、まだ。こっちかな、行けるってことは。ああ、こっから、なるほど。 完全なオープンワールドではないのか。ロード中は馬車ってこういうことね。いいね、渋いね、ホームズ。さあ、着きました。
These streets are too narrow for the cab. I'll have to walk.
さあ、ホワイトチャペル。
North Street.
ノースストリート。ドーセットストリート12番地 E 号室のハースト。この辺ではないんだな。ここだ。12番。ABCD。上かな？上だ。いい。あんなちっちゃい8歳の子、こんな遠くから来てくれたんだ。
'Tis our home, Mr. Holmes.
ハーストの家。とりあえず話すか。
Please, sir, find my father.
3週間もお父さんいないの、結構、8歳で、って結構不思議なことだよね。
Tom probably reads at night.
夜に本を読む。
Tom probably reads at night. Ah, so that's why you came to see me.
なるほど。シャーロック・ホームズの本ってことかな。びっくりマークが表示は事件に関わる何かが近くにあることを示して
A collection of worn-out and second-hand books. George Hurst was providing his son with the best education that he could afford.
Father bought all those books for me. He didn't tell me, but I know that he pawned
お
his
父
coat
さんは
for them.
賢くするために
Food's running low.
Oh,
It's already
practice.
3 weeks since George Hurst's disappearance. Well, I can see the preparations for peasant soup, a clever concoction for somebody with apparently no culinary skills.
料理が投げてないから8歳だからねまだ。お母さんか
My
な。
mother, sir. She died when I was very young. My father told me what she was like.
I'm sorry, Tom. My mother left me when I was very young, too.
Hurst covered his bills ahead of time, thus providing Tom with security and sustenance.
前もって請求書だから家賃とかは払ってたと。
Old clothes, soiled and worn.
そりゃ栄養失調になるよって。
Old clothes, soiled and worn.
確かにな、スープしか飲んでないんだもんな。登らしてくんないの？あ、登れるね。屋根裏、あ、なんかある。
It's too dark. I can't see anything.
暗すぎて何も見えない。ランプ使う？いいね。冴えてるよ、俺も。
A leather satchel, what's in it?
革のカバンだ。いや、ジョージ、元気にしてるかい？まだ手のかかる息子を抱えながら仕事を見つけるのは大変だろう。そこでだ、この 手紙に酒場のチラシを同封しておいた。そこで何やら特殊な仕事の雇い手を募集している男がいるらしい。ひょっとしたらお前の役に立つかもしれん。頑張れよ。もうないか。
Just some old thing. Old clothes, soiled and worn.
The roof leaks all the time. Father used to fix it. Please, sir.
まだ探すもんあるかな。酒場に行ってみるか。
George Hurst's work was varied.
仕事を選ばず何でもやっていた働き者で貴重な人材であったのは明らかだ。
Old clothes, soiled and worn.
OK？ 酒場行ってみよう。家賃を先払いしていた。酒場はどこだ？酒
I
場。
don't feel thirsty right now.
あれ？
I don't feel thirsty right
ま
now.
だ行っちゃダメなんだ。なんか取り残してる？まだやり残してることがあるっぽい。
Please. Please, sir. Find my father. The roof leaks all the
見
time.
た。
Father used to fix it.
なんかあんのかな、まだ。カバンも見たし、本棚も見た。
A collection of worn out and second-hand books.
Father bought all those books for me. He didn't tell me, but I...
聞き込みかな。子供の服直したり本を与えたり、それだけでなんか泣けるな。でちょっと貧しいながらも息子にはちゃんと教育を与えて、息子にはしっかりと稼いでいただきたいという、ね、そういう古い時にある、いいお父さんですね、お母さんしいんだけど。
Dorset Street.
ああ、ファストトラベルできない。でもだから全部終わったから酒場行くんじゃないのか？さあ、名探偵、早くも手詰まりです。 これができる。
The old Tabard pub, The old Tabard pub, North Street.
なるほどね。これで、いけるわけか。
The old Tabard pub, North Street. Glue. Probably taken from a wall.
OK、OK。進んだ。あ、なんか子供に、まあ。
Good day, Mr. Holmes.
Well, if it isn't young Wiggins. And I see you found yourself a job.
If you can call it that. I hate it. But if you've got any proper work for me...
I just might be in need of your assistance later. Wait here.
I need to earwig to find out who...
No gods, no masters.
There's no one to eavesdrop on from here.
The child labour law sent your kids to school instead of the
There's
coal
no
mine.
The longer the picket line, the shorter the strike.
Equality for the working class.
I'm glad I'm my own boss. I can complain only to myself. Or to Watson.
The man who's offering that special job has a proper set of mutton chop whiskers.
いた。
There's no one to eavesdrop on. There's no one to eavesdrop on from here.
The longer the picket line, the shorter the
目
strike.
撃するポジションに行けばいいのか。なるほどね。効果しかある。
No. That fellow who's offering the special jobs. He never
特
drinks
殊な仕
alcohol.
事の話を持ってきた男は酒を一回も飲まない。なるほど。
So, the man I'm looking for has
ひげがあっ
whiskers
て
and
酒
never
も一
drinks
滴も飲
alcohol.
まない男。こいつじゃなくて
Dump the bosses off your backs. Dump the bosses off your
こい
backs.
つ喋ってたら独り言すぎるけど。あ、こいつだ。ひげ。水。
This must be the man that I'm looking for.
見張る。水だけずっと飲んでる。30分後。30 years later。30年後だから、それ。帰るのかな？なんか、チラシ捨てたぞ。
Interesting. A missing person. I should find out more.
10月の初め、ジョン・ストロブリッジ氏が不可解な状況で行方不明になりました。なるほど。お父さんの他にも行方不明者がいると。
You see that gentleman? I need you to follow him and report back to me.
All right, Mr. Holmes.
お弟子さんみたいな子供かな？この子供も？ああ、いいね。ゆっくり着いたら隠れた方がいいんだ。
Whitechapel never changes. Dirt and beggars everywhere.
I couldn't pay the rent last week.
Pumpkin, cabbage, cheap.
さあ、こっそり行くよ。大立ちで振り向くね。
They won't let me pass. I'll need to find another way.
力行かなきゃダメって
Folk
ことか
feed meat to their dogs. I can't even remember what.
Living costs are too much these days. My son has to work down the sewers. He's only 7.
危ねえ。
Stop crying and get to work.
Ah, boys from the Bruisers gang. Better keep out of their way.
Stupid kid. Take a brush and get in there.
こっちから行くんだな。
I'll be able to continue the chase if I climb up the chimney, but it's dangerous.
What are you waiting for?
Please, you don't have to...
Go on then.
何このミッション。一応スキップできるけど、やっとくか。やばいよ。時間もないし、肺もやばいよ。やばいよ。やばいよ。大丈夫か？ギリギリか。よし。
He's still here, that's a relief.
こんな上から行くの？すごいとこ行きますね。これどうしよう。あれを倒すんか。うわ、行き止まりだ。こっちか。ここでこれ出てくるのか。さっきやっといてよかったぜ。まさかホームズじゃなくてこの子供でやるとは思わなかった。ちびっこ探偵で。いいよ。危ない危ない危ない。よしよしよしよし。あっち行くの？
What shall we do with a drunken sailor? What shall we do with a drunken sailor? What shall we do with a drunken sailor? Early in the morning.
やばいやばいやばいやばい。どっち行った？あれ、こっちいね。やべ、見失った。
Ah, I've lost him.
くっそ。こっからか。こっち行って、これで降りんだよね。ああ、そっち行ったのか。見てなかったよ。
No place to hide here. I'd better go through the yard.
Oi, what are you doing in my garden?
めちゃくちゃ不法侵入だけどな。いや、子供だからいいのか。近すぎる。 いいね、ドキドキするね。どっか家入ったぞ。
I know that boy. He's Shoeshine Jim from Chamber Street. He's mute because his drunk stepfather beat him. Hey Jim, can you lend me your kit? I'm on a secret mission for Mr. Holmes.
Oh.
Hurry up.
ちょっとごめんなさい。靴磨く順番全然わかんないけど。
Did you fall asleep?
This could be useful with a small brush.
What are you doing?
I'm so...
違うか。黒いの塗ってか。黒いの塗ってちっちゃいブラシでシャカシャカシャカか。そうやな、昔スパイク磨いてたから。そうだよね。濡れたので拭いて、これ犬吠えそうだけどな。
I need to get closer. Damn! I need to find another way.
Alas, the weather's good. Last week was freezing.
I'm praying it doesn't get cold again. I've no money for coal.
ああ、馬車乗ってどっか行っちゃった。
I can't lose him now.
おお。そんなことやっていいの？それは尾行を超えちゃってるでしょ。馬車に飛び乗ったら。さすがに気づかれるでしょ。馬車のおっちゃんからも。
Interesting. What's going on in the yard?
子供だから許されるんです。違う。許されてもいいんだけど、尾行としては絶対良くないよね。靴磨きで顔バレてるし。
Locked.
鍵がロック。こんな大通りの真っ昼間に庭して飲み込んで良くないでしょ。
Wow, a lot of expensive stuff. Wow, a lot of expensive stuff. Ah, a coat of arms. It might help Mr. Holmes. I'll make a drawing of it.
こいつ絵も描けるんだ。
It's too dangerous to enter. I can't see what's inside.
じゃあ何もないか。もう入るしかない？
It's too dangerous to enter.
ダメか。正面側から見るのかな？いいね。全く違うジャンルのゲームだ。
I can't see what's inside. I can't see what's inside. It's too dangerous to enter.
さすがに正面からはやばいよね。
Do only 2 people live here? I wish one was me.
俺ヒゲ生えてないな。
Bags of food. I like this house.
ポテイトって書いてるのか？
Time to report to Mr. Holmes. Let's get outside before I get caught.
結構ダイナミックなフォンっていう出方するね。運動神経いい。さあ。
Wigan's tale was quite unusual. What do you make of what he found, Holmes?
Wiggins did a good job.
Holmes, we need to help poor Tom.
あと何持ってきた？
My analysis table.
炎症のこと調べる。歴史にしようか。ナポレオン。
That's not the one I... That's not the one I need. That's not the one I need.
なんだろう。
That's not the... That's not the...
これしらみつぶしに見なきゃだね。
That's not... That's not the one I need. That's not the one I need.
これはでも、
That's not...
これじゃないんでしょ。スキップ？いいえ。ああ、これでも探せんのか。武道。
That's not the...
馬率だ。馬率ありますわ。違うなぁ。
That's not...
あった。エドワード・マ宗教、アツシ家。こちらでホワイトチャペル地区の貧民層に食料の供給がいるよう提供していると。
Here it is.
悪い人
So
た
this
ちじゃない
man
ん
could
だ
be
魔
Lord
宗
Marsh.
教。
Huh. A lord who hangs around in a public house. Let's pay a visit to Lord Marsh. We'll pretend that we're interested in his charitable activities.
馬率ありましたね。アクション出てくるよ、これ。
Mr. Holmes, you have a
こ
visitor.
のおばあ
Oh,
ちゃん
just ask him to wait.
I'm afraid that won't be possible. This young lady refuses to wait for anything.
What?
Father!
Caitlin!
Miss Caitlin's boarding school was flooded. Everyone was sent home.
As if it could smell any mustier.
My word, how
ちょっと
is
ブ
it
スだな。
possible that you have grown up so fast?
You'll be staying. Wherever will we put you?
Holmes, I'll give her my room, of course.
What do you have to say, Kate?
You're on a new case. A respectable lady who's being blackmailed? Or is it a love story between a prince and a suffragist?
However did you guess?
You will tell me, won't you, Father?
Only if our lives are in danger.
All right, then. Have fun. I'll go and unpack. Will you help me, Mrs. Hudson?
そうだ、ハドソンのおばちゃんだ。
It's wonderful to have Kate home.
なかなかぶちゃいくな。お嬢様だから。まだ子供だからね。お、さっきの子供だ。
What can I do for you, Mr. Holmes?
答えてやるよ、なんか。マッシュ券。あら、ワトソン君が行くんだ。だから、こいつが、マッシュ家の人だったんだね。で、教育を受ける機会も与えてるんだ。ロンドンから不老者が消えていると。これいつぐらいの話なんだ？ロンドンの。何年ぐらいのロンドンの話なんだっけな。
Holmes, about Caitlin.
Yes?
She has grown up, hasn't she? Don't you think it's time to tell her?
ケイトリンなん
To tell
か
her
隠してんだっ
what,
け？
Watson?
Well, about her father.
Never. Absolutely never. Do you hear me?
Holmes, you were responsible for the death of her father. You owe her the truth. She is old enough now.
I would lose her. Can't you see that? She must never know, Watson. Is that clear?
Holmes.
It won't and can't happen.
なんかあったっけ？そんな問題。
Come in, please.
簡単に入れてくれるんだ。まあ表向きはいい人たちだもんな。
Good day, gentlemen. Welcome to my home. How may I help you?
Good day to you, Lord Marsh. My name is Sherlock Holmes, and this is my friend and colleague, Dr. Watson.
まずは見極めるのね。赤い目寝不足。金の指輪、投資家。薬、強力な鎮痛剤。でも、16時ミーティングとか書いてるから、個人秘書だな。 ドクターっぽいな。あ、狩猟クラブの一員。で、ドクター。内科。体調不良だな。寝不足ではないな。あとなんかあるとかあるの？そうしか。何かを隠している？病気だよな、でも。病気。で、あれは個人秘書。で、体調不良。で、内科。どうでしょう。完成した人物像。OK。25歳の若い青年だが自信に満ちた内科である。礼儀正しく高学歴と。狩猟会のメンバーでもあると。マシューの個人秘書でもある。マシュー教は裕福な男で社会的な地位も高い。彼が着ている高貴な服と高価な指輪、金の指輪はそれを示していると。貧困層救済に向けて人生を捧げている。彼は病気で家の中も暖かいのにもかかわらず毛布をかぶっていると。
I hope we're not disturbing you. You are with your physician?
Yes, this is Dr. Reuben Fisher. But no, please, I'm intrigued by your visit, Mr. Holmes.
I'm glad to hear it. The last thing I'd wish is to upset the patient. Lord Marsh, can I just say that I admire all of your efforts in assisting the poor of London?
Yes. It is a war that we must fight, on our streets and now too from my home. You must surely have noticed those bags full of items, clothing and books for the unfortunate.
That is inspirational. At my own humble level, I too try my best to support those in need. I thought perhaps that I could be of some assistance.
I don't see why not. I already have the valuable assistance of Dr. Fisher, who happens to be my personal physician.
It's curious. Your face seems familiar to me, Doctor. Oddly, I'm associating it with Whitechapel?
Well done. You are right. I do occasionally frequent a few hostelries over there, would you believe it? Not that I am a drinker. But there, dressed as a working man, I can approach the other fellows to see if they might be interested in a special job.
A special job? May I ask what you're referring to?
Certainly. Since Lord Marsh began his special education program in 1889, he foresaw that such people would need an occupation of some kind. And so, with or without education, we propose these opportunities to work with Lord Marsh. It offers the less fortunate a chance to help make London a better place.
That's remarkable.
Yes, indeed. In order to truly see, one requires vision, yes? But also insight. And Lord Marsh has believed this since he was a child.
Oh, Dr. Fisher makes it all sound so romantic. Let's close this topic.
Romantic.
Forgive me, Lord Marsh. You're looking very pale. Might I offer Dr. Watson's assistance?
That is kind of you. But I feel confident that I can provide Lord Marsh with the care that he requires.
How long have you been like this, my lord?
I'm fine, Dr. Watson. Don't fuss. It's only influenza. I'll be better in a few days. I can feel it already.
In that case, why are you taking such powerful painkillers?
Excuse me, what do you mean?
Mr. Holmes is referring to the pills on your table.
I'm sorry, but that's a medical confidentiality.
Despite my title, yes, I have to share my...
フィッシャーの仕事に変装をしていると語った。強力な鎮痛剤があったと。
A provision dealing with the pauper. Lord Marsh, hunting with his friends.
Ah, my dear comrades, Lord Collins and Lord Harrington. If it wasn't for this godforsaken English malady, I'd be with those rapscallions right now.
All in due time, my lord.
Last year, 3 orphans were put through medical college. Thanks to Lord Marsh and the special education program. Last year...
もう一応
Last year...
あ、ジョン・ストローブリッジ。マシュ教書きの通り10月の特別教員参加者を名簿をお送りしますと。これいなくなった人だね。
I've seen this name before.
いなくなった人だ。
I can't quite work it out. Do you have any idea as to the number of people who might owe you their lives?
Oh, don't embarrass me, Mr. Holmes. But indeed, these people have become like a family to me.
That would be a fairly large family, I imagine.
Yes, the list would be longer than any of your short stories. As for how large, well, Fisher is the one who keeps record.
Might we take a glance at the list?
I regret that is impossible. It is confidential. I stand firm upon that point, Mr. Holmes.
I quite understand. We'll most certainly send a donation towards your educational program. I shall take my leave then. I thank you both and I wish you all the very best, gentlemen.
Likewise, Mr. Holmes.
嫌な気がするね。まあ事件が起きてんだから嫌なんだけど。
Lord Marsh believes that he can help all these poor people.
Locked.
これ集めてさ、逃げ切れみたいなこと言ってさ、撃ち殺してんじゃないの？
Humanitarian aid. It's shut tight.
I'm intrigued by the special education program.
I've never seen so many provisions for the poor, and certainly not in a lord's house.
この辺見た。
Despite my title, yes, I have to share my...
Lord Marsh even... It's extremely honourable to devote one's whole life to assisting the poor.
あとはないか？裏行けんじゃね？こんな探索しているもんなのかわかんないけど。閉まってるか。だからここよね、結局。あっち側か。さっき閉まってた扉だ。こっち側も見れないし、ここも閉まってて見れないんだ。キャベツとかすごい量置いてあるね。
Lord Marsh, is there...
Despite my title, yes, I have to share my home with these bags full of food for the poor.
Lord Marsh believes that he can help all these poor people.
I'm intrigued by the special education program.
これは何だ？これはどこで？息子のトムに何かを話しているかもしれない。じゃあトムのとこ行けばいいんだな、も 首都圏行ってみようか。まあ、パイプ吸ってる。ちょっとこのミッションクリアして終わりたかったけど、どうだ？これと行方不明は18歳の特別、本当は関係ない18歳以上。つながるよねってことね。かっこいいゲームだな。
Mr. Holmes, do you have any news about my father?
Tom, not so fast. I wanted to ask you if you remember your father mentioning anything about a special education program.
An education program? No, he only talked about a special job.
What's this box, Tom?
Oh, yeah. I just found it, Mr. Holmes. It was ever so well hidden. I've no idea why.
Well done, my boy. It could prove very helpful. This oil can also be used on weapons.
本性
Wolfjack. Looks like a military badge. A ramrod to clean a
銃の
rifle.
掃除
Tom, does your father own a rifle?
A rifle? No. If he had, he would have shown it me.
I'm sure that he wouldn't have shown it you. I need to find this rifle.
違う。バケツが見たいのよ。これは上上がってもしゃあないのか。
Just some old things.
「特になんもなさそうだな。この家のどっかにライフル銃があるってことだね。違う。
My mum.
This scrap of cloth was used to oil a firearm. Tom, does your father have any other property?
No. Well, at least I don't think so.
I have to take...
Shoko, ウルフジャック。あら、しのぶさん。お待たせしました。じゃあ今行きますね。じゃあ今日は箱を調べたので、どこに隠してるかを見つけるところから次回は始めたいと思います。じゃあ、逃げますね、今から。ではご視聴ありがとうございました。ここからは楽しいシャーロック・ホームズ行きますよ。バイオミュータントは終わったんで。じゃあまたお会いしましょう。おやすみなさい。